Guys, till 8:15 means next 3 hours we'll have this session. Then 8:15 I'll give the break to you. Then again 9:95 we'll meet till 11 o'clock. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So
Okay.
next 3 hours,
Yes.
please concentrate. Next 3 hours is very, very important. And this shows that you are an experienced, genuine experienced consultant. Trust me, this will help you a lot. You'll come to know when you attend your interview. If you go with fake experience, then this will help you a lot. Okay. So guys, what is project? What is project? See, project is a task. Project is a work where group of people or individual person is working on that. So in SAP also we have a work, we have a project where we are going to convert our clients' business operations into SAP. That is the task where group of people, number of people are working on that. From organization data onwards till master data configuration, next transaction data configurations, special procurements. We have a lot of configurations which we are learning still. Right. So everything is a work, and for every work there will be a deadline. It is called timeline. See, we use the word timeline in SAP. Timeline is nothing but a duration of the work. We use the word timeline and it is a duration of the work. So for every work, for every project, there will be a work allocated to each consultant, which is called project, which is called task, which is called work. And for every work, there will be a duration and there will be a cost. Hourly based, minute based. Guys, when I was there in US project, working for US project, my company used to charge $8 per hour. This is, I think, 2017, 5 years back. 8 hours, sorry, $8 per hour. Whether you work, you don't work, when you work, see, when work is allocated to you, $8 starts. So you can spend time. See, up to 8 hours, you no need to take anyone's permission. You can spend 8 hours. But once that work is crossing 8th hour, you have to take the approval. You have to give explanation why it is crossing 8th hour. So guys, for every work there will be a duration. There will be some deadlines. So for every project there will be a duration. 8 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. Phase wise we'll do projects. If the project is big like L&T Metro in Hyderabad is the biggest project. They are doing in phase wise. They're not doing at a time everything. Am I right? They are releasing in phases. So this happens. This happens in
Yes.
construction. This happens in software also. Phase wise. I think L&T is having 3 phases, right? In Hyderabad. In Bangalore also. Phase wise metro they release. So this happens everywhere, guys, but it all depends on project. It all depends on client's business, how big it is. So when you enter into any project, you have to check what is that project exactly. What are the possibilities of topics? What is their business process? What is their business? Make to order or make to stock? So you have to understand all these things. So guys, what is project? Are you clear? It is a work. So are you clear with serial number 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Guys, types of projects. We have four types of projects. Don't listen to market. Nothing you will have. In market, people will say we have a lot of projects. We'll do live project. You join in my institute. You pay 5,000, 10,000. Guys, not required. No one will give more than Danish. No one will give. And don't waste your money also. Okay. So guys, genuinely, as per SAP, there are only four projects. Here it is. Implementation, support, rollout, upgrade project, which we call it as migration also. Now, because we got S4 HANA, right? From ECC, we are migrating to S4 HANA, which we can call it as upgrade project. So these are the four projects you can see in live companies. Implementation project, support project, rollout project, upgrade project. Guys, are you clear? We have only four projects. Implementation, support, rollout, and upgrade. Okay, so guys, we can start implementation now. Shall we start? Very interesting, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We are ready. Yes, sir.
Please concentrate. If you got implementation project, what happens? What is your role? Biggest project. If you got implementation, then assume that you are expert in subject. Because of that, you got implementation. First thing. Second thing, if there is no employees, then you got a chance. That is second thing. So how you got a chance, you decide. But if you got implementation, you will have huge knowledge, huge understanding knowledge. One implementation is enough to become an expert in subject. Become expert in subject, expert. What is implementation project, guys? If you are changing any company's business operations from starting to end into SAP, if you are changing any company's business operations into SAP for first time means before that that company is using Oracle or some other ERP system or they are not using any ERP and you are changing their business operations from non-SAP anything it is Excel or any other ERP you are changing from non-SAP to SAP then it is called implementation. Guys, what it is called? If we consultants are changing any company's business operations from non-SAP to SAP for first time, then it is called implementation project. Completely converting client's business operations from non-SAP to SAP. Guys, are you clear? Single line answer. Converting
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
business operations completely. They are not using SAP. Now they want to use SAP, so they gave project to some IT company. Now IT company with the help of consultants, they are converting their entire business operations from organization data, master data, transaction data into SAP. And that company started using SAP now. This process is called implementation project. Are you clear? What is implementation now? If we consultants are changing or converting clients' business operations from non-SAP to SAP for first time, then it is called implementation project. For first time, I'm using the word first. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Tanush.
Yes. So guys, you are clear with implementation project, but we'll go in detail. What happened exactly? Let us check in detail. Guys, any of this company, MRF, Hero, Asian Paints, Jindal, I think we went for MRF practice, right? So any company, they wants to change their business operations from non-SAP to SAP. Any company. So what they'll do? They will go with open tenders. You know open tenders?
No, sir.
Yes
No,
or
sir.
no?
No, sir.
No, we don't know about open tenders. Okay. So, guys, whenever you just turn newspapers, no, you can see some companies are they want to do the business and they will send open, open notices. If you are interested, you can send the quotations and all with the limit, with the condition. Example, open interviews here. Drives will be there. If you are 3+ experience, you can attend the drive. Correct, na? Open drive means anyone can attend who is having 3+ experience. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir. With
So,
condition. Right.
Yeah, correct, sir.
Sir.
see, that is open drive. That is open drive. Second type of interview, they'll allocate interviews. They'll schedule your interviews. Am I right? Closed interviews it is called. They'll call you, they'll check
Yes.
your availability, and they'll arrange the interview. Only for selected persons. This is called closed interviews. So same here also, guys. When you want to buy anything, you can request quotations to the vendor. That is closed RFQ, request for quotations. Okay. Second, request for proposal. You are requesting proposal openly in the market. You are sending see, you are sending a news in newspaper. I want to implement SAP. If your turnover is 100 crore plus company, then please send me a quotation. Openly we send in newspaper. Now all the IT companies will check the newspaper, business newspapers, and if their company is more than 100 crores turnover, they'll send quotations to this company, whichever company wants to change their business operations. Got my point? What is closed and what is open tenders? Tender is nothing but quotation. Tenders are nothing but quotations. You can see in movies, they'll run like anything for last day submissions. Correct now? So
Yes,
same,
sir.
Yes, sir.
same. Okay. So any company wants to change their business operations, they will request quotations to IT companies or they will send open tenders in the market. Guys, any IT company, they will send two types of quotations. Have you received any quotations anytime? You personally, for hotel or for food or for TV, anywhere. Have you received quotations anytime in your life?
Tomato.
Yeah.
Zomato will not send any quotation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When we can buy a type, the time they give a quotation.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
received guys, I received many quotations for my sister's wedding. Food quotation, hall quotation. You know what they'll do? Uh, they'll send two types in that quotation. Whether you are spending 1 lakh, you are spending 1 crore, 10 crores, two quotations will be there. One, technically how strong they are. Am I right? Technically what they'll do to us.
Yes, sir.
Second, further, how much they are charging, commercial they'll give. Observe it. Any quotation, you'll have two types. One is technically how strong, how they are supporting you. And second is financially. Commercially, they'll send one more quotation, right? Or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Every
Yes, sir.
quotation. Here also, any IT company, if they are sending quotations to any client, they will send two types of quotations. One is technically how strong and how they will work, everything they'll send. Second is for that, how much they will charge, financial. So here is the picture. A client, will give work to TCS or any IT company, which are called implementation partners. Guys, are you clear? If you are working in a company and in that company, if you are working for implementation project, then that IT company is called implementation partner. You are working from implementation partner company. Got my point? What is your company called now? If you are working for implementation, then it is called implementation partner. Your IT company, your IT company. Guys, are you clear? Now, once IT company receives the project, now, immediately this IT company will approach SAP Labs. But why? Why they will approach? On behalf of MRF, this IT company, TCS or any IT company will approach SAP Labs. Why? Because this IT company is the partner of SAP. SAP partner. Got it? But why they'll approach? To
Yes,
buy
sir.
license, to buy servers, they'll approach. They want license, right, to work in SAP. They want servers to work. Am I right? So TCS will approach SAP Labs. So on behalf of MRF, TCS will buy the server. Now, are you clear with this image?
Yes.
Yes. So SAP Labs is called vendor. Why? Because SAP Labs is selling servers. SAP Labs is selling licenses. So licenses, servers are purchased by TCS, but for MRF company. Purchaser is TCS and purchased for MRF is for MRF guys. Means client. So any company, if they want to change their business operations from non-SAP to SAP, they'll approach a company and they'll have discussions commercially, technically, they'll hand over the project. Okay, this is what called implementation project. Here it is. Check. If any client or customer wants to turn off their business operations from non-SAP to SAP, then they will write a request to implementation partner. See in bracket, any IT company to convert operating system into SAP. So converting client's business operations into SAP system for first time is called implementation project. The duration we'll discuss later and strength we'll discuss later. This third para. Okay, I'm just skipping now. So here are the implementation partners and here are some examples of companies. Okay, so guys, are you clear with these slides? Content, what is project, types of projects, what is implementation, and examples of IT companies, examples of client companies. Are you clear till now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So guys, you decided to implement a business operations. Okay, SAP business operations to some IT company. Whatever project it is, whether it is small project or any project, minimum duration will be 3 months. Guys, minimum duration for implementation project is 3 months. Minimum 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, 12 months, that is different. But minimum 3 months. So if you are converting a company's business operations into SAP, do you want a plan or not? Or without plan it will work? What do you do, guys? Do you want a proper plan or not to work?
Yes, plan is required. Yes, sir. We need a plan. Yeah.
See, if you want to travel from Hyderabad to Goa, if you want to travel, you should have a plan, right? How you are traveling, public transport or private transport. If you are going through private, then what stops you will get, which route you will take. If you take which route, see which route at what time you will reach. Everything you'll verify. Everything you will check, everything you will compare. Okay. So are you clear now?
Yes, Danish.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So guys, here also, if you are converting clients' business operations into SAP, you want a proper plan. You want some method, some formula to convert. So in SAP or in any IT company, we have a concept called methodology. We have a concept called methodology. It is nothing but a formula we can say. It is nothing but a process I can say. Nothing but I can say a route to convert into SAP. Got it? We have in every IT we'll have a methodologist concept. So methodologist concept helps us to convert clients' business operations into IT, into software, into SAP. So here is the concept. Methodologies in SAP, implementation partner required proper methodology, proper roadmap to implement SAP to companies. So any industry, if you're working for chemical industry, pharmacy, anything it is, you want a proper roadmap. You want a proper roadmap. And guys, we have 6 roadmaps. Sixth one added in 2016, this one. 2015 ending, but 2016 you make it. It is SAP's own roadmap. Activate methodology. So guys, ASAP methodology, which is called accelerated SAP, then Agile. Agile is not used for implementation. Agile is using for support. Okay. Then Scrum, then S simple, then Run simple, then Activate methodology. So guys, before S4HANA, we used only ASAP methodology. If you are showing any old projects in your resume, na, they'll ask you in which methodology you worked. In which methodology you worked. So you worked in ASAP, accelerated SAP, and if it is after 2016, 17 or 18 or 19, if you are mentioning any project, then you can say activate methodology. I'll teach you both. Okay. So accelerated SAP or activate SAP. But these are the methodologies available in the market. ASAP, Agile, Scrum, S simple, Run simple, and activate methodology. And we use ASAP methodology to convert clients' business operations into SAP. But what is ASAP? Here it is. It is a roadmap to implement clients' business operations into SAP in stages. In different stages. See, if you want to travel from one place to another place, you will have some route stops, some points. Those points are called stages. Stage wise, you will travel. Not directly from your place to destination. In between, you have to reach some other places. Then finally, you will reach to destination, which is called live. So guys, here, ASAP is a roadmap or a methodology used to implement SAP to companies. So stages is called phases. And guys, we have 5 phases. In 5 stages, we will convert our client's business into SAP. In 5 stages, we will convert our client's business into SAP. Got it? See here, client's business process will be implemented in SAP in 5 different stages. Not directly from source to destination, we'll travel step by step, stage by stage. Then finally we'll reach destination. So are you clear? What is methodology and what is ASAP methodology?
Yes.
Sir.
Guys,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
no backup class for this. If you want backup again, you have to wait for a month or 2 months, I don't know, but you have to wait. So please take time. So shall I go ahead with next topic? Stages.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So guys, as of now, can you tell me what you understood? Fatima, can you tell me?
Yes, sir. First
Yes.
of all, when we get into the implementation scene or project scene, what happens is we have to consider the kind of business the client is running. Is it make to order or what is that? The stock to order, make to stock or make to order or services as well. So depending on that, and then what the client requires determines how what kind of methodology maybe or what kind of work is involved. Basically, project it determines what kind of project you are participating in as a consultant. And
So what is
then,
what is
then
project?
sorry,
What is project?
a project is work. It's like a temporary endeavor. They say the objective is to deliver an end product to the client usually, and it has a start date and an end date.
Okay, that is
In
goal.
IT.
That is goal. That is our temporary goal. Means we have
Temporary.
to in product to customer, which is called go live.
Yes. And we have four types of projects. The first one we spoke about was implementation project. Then we have a support project, rollout project, upgrade project. Also, it can also be upgrade is also called migration after S4 HANA. Like companies are moving from ECC to S4 HANA. And then you spoke about implementation, which is basically what happens is businesses changing their operations, mapping their operations from non-SAP systems into SAP, and it is being done for the first time. So it is like a fresh project. And
Right.
the process is when a client determines that they want to roll out, like they want to use SAP as their ERP tool, they approach companies like TCS or an IT company. These are called implementation partners, and these implementation partners approach SAP, who is the ERP vendor, and purchase the licenses and the service to help the client map the business into SAP. And the minimum duration for an implementation project is 3 months. And because we are mapping business processes, we need a route or a plan or methodology. And then you gave us examples of different kinds of methodologies that are being used in the market, like for SAP implementation. And that's it so far. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. So guys, are we on same platform? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So let us
Yes,
start stages. Let us start stages. Okay. Now how we enter into company and all will decide now. Okay. So guys, we are going to convert our client's business operations into SAP in 5 different stages. In 5 different stages. And here we go. Here we go, guys. Phases in ASAP methodology. One is project preparation phase. Second, business blueprint phase. Third, realization phase. Fourth, final preparation phase. And fifth, go live phase. In between final preparation and go live, we will get cutover phase. Cutover is not separate stage. It is the activity of final preparation before go live. Cutover is not a phase. It is just a activity. Okay. So cutover will come in between final and go live phase. I'll repeat again. Project preparation phase, business blueprint phase, realization phase, final preparation phase, and go live phase. Guys, if you entered in phase one, project preparation phase till you worked in go live, fifth stage. Then you worked on end-to-end project. That is what called E2E in your Naukri. You can check. End-to-end, they'll ask you na end-to-end implementation. So that is what you started from stage one, ended in stage five. All five stages you work. Then it is called end-to-end project. Okay. So guys, is it fine? This five phases. Shall we start in detail?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So please, here we go. Now MRF company given project to TCS. Now TCS is ready to start the project. Now what TCS required? What TCS required? First, they have to finalize the resource. Am I right? Who will work in this MRF project? Resource they want to finalize. Second, infrastructure, laptops. How many people will work from onshore? How many people will work from offshore? How many people will work from on-site? How many people will work from off-site? Who will work? Which team it is? So, in project preparation phase, both the project managers, both means from MRF and from TCS, they will discuss together to decide resource, to decide infrastructure. I'll repeat again. Both the management teams, project managers, both means MRF and TCS company management team will involve. They'll sit together. They will decide infrastructure and they will decide resources to work in the project. First case. Second case, they will decide timelines of the project. Which phase to be completed in how many months. So they'll decide timelines. So guys, in project preparation phase, only project management team from both the sides will involve and they'll discuss about the infrastructure. They'll discuss about the resource. They'll discuss about timelines of the project. After that, once they'll finalize the resource by taking interviews. So here comes our role. What happens, I'll tell you. First, TCS required 20 members team, including team leaders, including consultants, juniors, seniors, team leaders, everything. They want 20 members team. So what they'll do? First preference, TCS management. First preference they will give to the people who don't have projects. You know the word bench, right now?
Yes.
Most used
Yes, sir.
word in IT, bench. What is bench?
They don't have
What is
any
bench?
project.
Employees who are
Right. They don't have any project, they are not working in any project, they released from the project because project is completed. In IT company, will not get the projects. You have to spend time. Even you or me or any senior, you have to spend, you have to wait for a while. You have to wait for a month or 15 days or immediate joining. It depends on the availability of. Okay. So first TCS will check who is sitting on bench. Will they find with this project or not? Okay, they find okay, this experience can suit to my MRF business. Then what happens? Those management people will send a email to HR. HR will send a email to these bench people. What email? Please send your updated resume in TCS format. I'll repeat again. Please send your updated resume in TCS format or in H format or in IBM format. Means they will have their own resume formats. So your resume you have to convert into their company's, means your company's format. You will come to know when you check that format, you will come to know what to enter and all. Okay. So that resume will be forwarded to MRF company. MRF company will take interview to you. Project interview is different. company's interview is different. You attended company's interview and you joined in TCS. From TCS, if you want to work for any company, they will take one interview. Project interview. It is called client round. It is called client round. So once MRF find, okay, this guy is fine for my MRF business, then they'll give clearance to TCS management. Now TCS will onboard that employee into MRF project. What is the word they are using? Guys, what is the word I used? Onboard.
Onboarding.
You will be onboarded to project. In which phase all this is happening? Guys, in which phase we are finalizing the resource?
Preparation phase.
Yes. They are preparing for the project. Management teams are preparing for the project. So employees will be onboarded. So after once you onboard, now tell me for which company you are working, guys? What is that company called? You are working from TCS.
Implementation company.
It is called implementation partner, and you are working for MRF, and MRF is your client.
Client.
Yeah. Are you clear till now? How you onboard? Guys,
Yes, sir.
are you
Yes,
clear
sir.
how you on? Yes. So guys, once complete resource is ready from TCS, once complete resource is ready from TCS, then your first meeting starts. Your implementation career first meeting, that too in project preparation phase, and that meeting name is kickoff meeting. What is that meeting name called?
Kickoff meeting.
Kickoff meeting. First meeting of your career in implementation. This meeting will come in phase 1. Last stage, last point it is in phase 1. In this kickoff meeting, your project manager will introduce you people to MRF team, end users. MRF end users are introduced to you. You have to introduce yourself. Yes, I'm so and so. I'm Ramaraju. I have so many years of, I have these many years of experience in MM module. I work for MM module for MRF company now. So you have to introduce yourself in 3 lines. I hope you remember. I asked you to introduce in 3 lines in our initial stage. Do you know that? Guys, do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Starting.
I asked you to introduce in just 2 or 3 lines. In a sequence, I asked. Same sequence you have to follow in this kickoff meeting. Your name, your experience, you are for which module. Sequence. I'll repeat again. Sequence. And same sequence I used at initial stage also. I asked you to introduce in sequence your name, your place, your experience. Sorry, your passed out. So project manager will decide one sequence. So you have to tell in that sequence. You have to introduce yourself in that sequence only. So this is what happens in kickoff meeting. First, interactions between end users and means MRF people and TCS consultants. Second, once these interactions are all done, now MRF project manager will give brief about MRF. Fatima, you told not to know their business operations, to know their business process, make to order or make to stock. So MRF project manager will explain you their business in detail. They'll brief about MRF. So you will come to know whether it is a make to order or make to stock in that phase. So this is what happens in kickoff meeting. This is what happens in phase 1. What happens? Both the project managers will discuss together to finalize the resource, to finalize infrastructure. Once the resource is finalized, then we'll have kickoff meeting. In this kickoff meeting, introductions will happen. Once introductions are done, then project manager of client will brief about their company, their business. So this is what happens in phase one. Let me read it. See, in project preparation phase, both the management team, don't write any notes now. In project preparation phase, both the management team will involve to finalize infrastructure, license, consultants, project timelines. Once consultants got finalized, then both the clients and end user team and implementation consultants team will approach to have interaction and project overview discussion, which is called kickoff meeting. See, in this kickoff meeting, both the teams will introduce each other. Then client project manager will give their company's business overview. Guys, are you clear with these first 3 points?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Phase one is done. Meetings are done. Once after your meeting is done, once overview of the project is done, what is your next stage? Guys, you have to prepare questions list, which is called
Right.
questionnaire. Which is called questionnaire. What is this questions list? What is this called? Questionnaire. Why? What you do in this? Let me tell you. Guys, client's project manager just gave a brief about their company. Just brief. Not that much in detail. Department wise, he did not give in detail. Now, you consultants decided to change their business operations from non-SAP to SAP. Do you want to know their business in detail or not?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Want to know the detail?
Yes, sir. Want to know the details.
Yes, if you know in detail, then only you can provide solution. Am I right? Which is called business requirement.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, you can ask directly if you are a proper experienced consultant. But guys, you can forget some topics. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, there are a lot of chances to forget topics. There are a lot of chances to forget topic. If I ask you, can you tell me your brochure? What is there in brochure? In which sequence you learn? Can you tell me properly without skipping any topic? Will you do that?
No, sir. It's difficult.
No, sir.
No, Dhanush.
Somewhere, some point we may miss. Whether it is me or it is you, anyone can miss. So what happens, individual module consultant, individual module consultants, they will prepare questions list. What to ask? They'll prepare questions list, what to ask for MRM end users. MM team will approach purchasing department. So they will write MM questions. SD team will approach sales and delivery. So they'll write SD questions. Finance, FI team wants to approach accounts. So they'll write accounts question. Means to know their business process in detail. So they have to prepare a question list. If any question is missing, you will not ask them. If you're not asking, you will not get business requirement. If there is no business requirement, no solution you will provide. So the topic is gone. After go live, if client found that this topic is missing, you are responsible. My dear, you consultants are responsible. You have to take the responsible for the missing topic. You have to give explanation to your project manager. So, end-to-end questions list you have to prepare. From organization data till last topic. Total MM topics you have to prepare questions list, and that questions list should be in business language. Now, if you go to MRF and if you ask how many company codes you have, will they answer to question? They'll ask, what is company code?
No, sir.
They'll ask, what is company code? But if you ask, how many business you have? Now, will they answer to this question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is easy, right? Yes, I have MRF I have tires manufacturer, isn't it?
Yes.
I have sports manufacturing business, sports items. So two company goes for us. Well, the finance will ask this question, but I'm just taking the example. If you ask which number ranges you require for material master, will they answer to that question? They'll ask you what is number range, what is the use of that? Am I right?
Yes, sir. They don't know. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So don't ask in SAP language. You know SAP language, but what about your opposite person? So ask in business language. How many company codes if you have and how many business you have. Lot of difference between both. One is for SAP person, another is for non-SAP person. So prepare a questions list. For MM, almost 173 questions will come from defined plant onwards till OBYC. 173 questions will come almost. Okay. So once this questions list is ready for all the modules or individual modules, they will drop email to purchasing end user, high team or high so and so person. I want to know the answers for attached questions list. Can you tell me your availability time? What is the email you'll drop? I want to know the answers. I want to know your business process for attached questions list. Can you tell me when you are available? Means we are asking for availability. Guys, this is not 1 day process. Daily half an hour, daily 30 minutes or daily 60 minutes, client will give time to you. In that 30 minutes, in that 60 minutes, you have to ask questions daily. Till you complete those questions, till you get the answer for all your questions. Why only 30 minutes, 60 minutes they'll give time? Can any idea?
They are having
Any idea why?
business.
60 minutes? Sorry?
They are having their business process also.
Correct. They have their own regular work, right? They have to do the regular work also, correct now? They can't spend 8 hours with you only, right? So, daily 30 minutes or 60 minutes, they'll give time to you. And remaining 7 hours, they'll work their regular business. Okay, see here. Once project overview is done, then we consultants have to prepare questions list to know client's business process in detail. Every module consultant will prepare their own questions list. So this is project preparation phase. This is how you will onboard into project, guys. So any questions before going to next phase, please? Guys, any questions before going to next phase?
Sir, what about the methodology? Does it help us to prepare the questionnaire or that comes later?
No. See, methodology is nothing but a route map you have chosen. In that route map, this is the first stage. What you have to do. Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank
Route
you.
map will not have any questions. It is just a route you have chosen to travel.
Okay.
In that
got
route, you got first stop, first stage. Okay.
it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just a route you have taken. So are you clear? What is project preparation phase now? First phase of your implementation project.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
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 Then. So guys, you got a time. Daily 30 minutes. Daily 30 minutes, you got a time. Daily 30 minutes, you got a time. Starts from tomorrow. So you will approach end users and you start asking questions. So when you ask questions, will your end user answers to that or not? Will you get some answers, right? Business requirements.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Here we go. Blueprint phase. Okay, now we are going to check what is blueprint phase. Please concentrate here, right? Once questions list is ready, we'll drop an email, we'll get the time from end users, then we'll start asking questions one by one, one by one, one by one. will start asking questions and they will answer to those questions. We will maintain in a document. We'll note down in a document. And that document name is called as is. What it is called, guys?
As is.
As is. It's as is document. What is as is? Client's current business operation. As it is, I am writing in my notes. As it is, I am preparing the note. Client's current business operation. Currently, how they are doing, what they are doing. They will explain to us and we will prepare a note for it. Every topic we will add, which is called business requirement for us. Got my point? What is as is? It is or it represents client's current business operations in non-SAP. How they are working, what they are working, what they are doing in non-SAP is what as is document. Are you clear? Yes or no? What happened? No response. Are you clear or not? What is the as is document?
Yes, sir. Yes, clear.
Yes, sir. Clear.
It is just a client's current business operation. Whatever questions you are asking for that, you will get the answer. And those answers you are maintaining in a document, and the document name is called as is document. So what as is represents? Client's present business operations. Non-SAP business operations. I hope you are clear what is as is now. Now, once you got all the answers for the questions, you are ready with as is document, then you will convert as it will be converted into 2B. What is 2B, guys? It is the solution what you are going to provide to your client. SAP solution. How it is going to be in SAP? I'll repeat again. How has this will be converted into SAP. How it is going to be in SAP. You will prepare oral solution like we prepared in Excel copy right now. Same will prepare for entire all the topics, whatever client required, which is called to be document. SAP, see, has this is non-SAP business operations. To be is how you are providing solution in SAP. And all these two documents comes under business blueprint document. Business blueprint document. Business blueprint is a document as well. It is a phase also, guys. In this business blueprint phase, what happens? We consultants will approach clients to know their business process and will maintain a as is document. Once as is completed, then we'll convert that document into 2B document. So as is and 2B are just a documents available under business blueprint document. As is represents client's current business operations, that is non-SAP business operations. 2B represents client's SAP business operation.
సార్
Okay.
టు బి డాక్యుమెంట్
So,
అంటే మీరు సారీ మీరు చూపిస్తుంది
SAP
చూడండి.
సో మనం ఎస్ఏపి వాళ్ళకి ఏదో సొల్యూషన్ ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నామో అది నంబర్ రేంజ్,
Okay.
డాక్యుమెంట్ టైప్, material type, vendor account rules, whatever solution you want to provide them, you have to prepare a document first. Then only you will enter into SAP. First you'll prepare a document, okay, which represents future SAP operations.
Yes.
Sir,
So guys, individual model.
sir, I have a question. Like
Give me 5 minutes.
when we are converting. Okay, sir.
Let me complete. So guys, individual model consultants will prepare as is to be. Individual model BBPs. Okay. Once you are ready with the business blueprint. Once you are ready with the business blueprint documents, means non-SAP and SAP. If you are ready, then first we have to explain to our project manager. What you will explain? What you receive the data, what solution you are providing. Unit and individual, individual module and integration. Both you have to explain to project manager. So if project manager got convinced with all the business blueprints, then he will drop an email to MRF saying that we are ready with the project document. We'll have one meeting again to finalize those documents. See, you prepared with your own. Now client should satisfy, right? Yes or no, guys? He gave requirement to you, which is called as is. Now you done with 2B. So you have to explain 2B document to MRF company. So MRF should satisfy. Then only you can go to next phase. So your second meeting is coming in phase 2. That is sign off meeting. Guys, what is your second meeting?
No.
Sign. What happens in this sign off meeting? We individual consultants should explain our BBP to clients. Individual. Guys, this is very important and very scary phase. Why I'll tell you. Your team, your management, MRF team, MRF management, MRF department heads, everyone will sit in a hall, almost 50%, almost plus 50. 50 plus team will be there. Okay, you have to start explaining your business blueprint. First finance will start, then MM, then SD, remaining modules will be done. Finance will take 3 to 4 days time for explanation. Guys, it will not go smooth. Questions will come from many areas. Questions will come from many people. You have to be in a position to answer. That's why you have to prepare your own to-be document. You should not take anyone's help. Whatever you are mentioning, whatever you maintain solution in to-be document, you are responsible for that. You have to explain why you are giving this solution to me. What is the use of this? Client will ask you this kind of question. If they are not satisfied, they'll tell you some changes. They'll ask you to do changes. You have to do it. Biggest phase in SAP. It will not finalize in single sitting. It will not finalize in single sitting. Got my point? Every module consultant should explain their own BBP to clients and they have to take approvals, which is called sign off. So if client is satisfied with all the changes and regular solution what we provided, then they will give approval. Yes, go ahead with your next phase. Your to-be document is fine for me. Then it is called sign off. Signing off the document, giving or providing approval to you. This is what happens in business blueprint phase. And as of now, guys, can you tell me how many meetings you attended? As of now, in implementation.
No, sir.
Kick-off and sign-off meeting in implementation. Can you tell me how many documents you prepared? Documents list.
No, sir.
Sir, 3 question. 2 answers.
Questions?
Questions, answers, and 2.
As is and to be.
As it?
To be.
Should be. Then all together.
Yeah.
BBB.
This is blueprint, yeah.
BBP document. Correct now? All together BBP document. And just give me 2 minutes. Let me display live BBP for you. And you can check the documents drive what I shared with you. You'll have BBP in that. 1 second. एक इधर पड़ा है मेरे पास